You say it's all alright, but you're not. Who's up at night? You'll probably say we tried. This feels like all alone.
Hi guys.
Your hold has got me.
I'm about to go get some groceries. It's a bit cold up here in Michigan. How are you guys doing? Like promised, I said I'm gonna make a video how to deal with a stingy guy. Gather here, call your mlomo list, call your friends, call your bestie so we can make some mlomo together. Tag your bestie and share the video. Cold guys, it's very cold right now. Yeah, tag your bestie. I'm waiting for you guys. Okay guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me collectively or whatever? You can get out. So oh my god, it's pretty cold guys in Michigan right now. The way I would deal with you. Yaka, you are part of the problem. Guys, call your bestie, tag your friends. Sorry I didn't announce that I'm going live today. I just had some free time randomly, so I just thought I went live. I'm gonna start talking when I see trees to reach 500 people or 600. Let's do some lomo, Let's do some lomo. As usual, I'm gonna add in my my experience and also what I researched online. Jesus Christ. Okay, sorry, that's me. Okay, good, you are moving. I'm gonna can't you give me a fucking chance? Okay, sorry. I always swear when I'm driving and I should not do that, but I should stop swearing. But I'm like this. I'm a little bit like a bitch when I'm driving and someone next to me they're not doing good. So hey, I'm gonna start talking and spitting all the how to do with a stingy guy when we reach certain people. But first, give me a feedback. How can you guys hear me? Oh my god. So I'm speaking so loud right now because I hit my my car, like heat volume was so high, so it made me talk louder. Now I just had to come down a little bit. Call your best Wanagatondo. I'm only gonna start talking when I see few people coming. I'm not gonna spill all things when we only have 500 people. So call your bestie, your mlomo list. So afterwards you can be like, did you hear that? Oh my god. 75 data bundle. Okay guys, I'm gonna start talking. So before I start talking about how to deal with a guy who's stingy, please know that there's a big difference between a stingy guy and a guy who's, who wants to be there for you and try to help you in whatever he can, but he can't because he can't afford it, because he doesn't have the resources. There is a big difference. So that is not stingy. That is just someone is trying to do what he can, to improve himself. Let's say a guy is going to school or a guy just started working. You can't expect him to just go ahead and do what you want, especially if you want something that is very expensive. You need to be smart about it. Like, not all men are stingy too. There's some guys who are not stingy, and there's some guys who are natural born pingo hens, natural born stingies. These are the one we are talking about. And there's one that is simply because they can't afford it, but if they had the resources to give you, they would, and they would do what they can in their means to know about to know how to please their woman. So why are we gonna be talking about how to deal with a stingy guy? Honesty. If you decide that you're gonna be in a relationship, you should be able to know that every woman wants lotion, wants soap, wants girly things. Every woman. So I get surprised when guys say men women are expensive. Hello. The moment you decided you're gonna be in a relationship and know how to open your zip, just know that every woman will require something in their life. It doesn't matter if she doesn't ask for money. Naturally, women are expensive, whether you like it or not. Or I even get surprised when guys says they're stingy. Okay, you are stingy, but you at the end of the day, you also pay your bills. So you really, whether you like it or not, at the end of the day, the moment you decide to start dating, you're gonna have to provide to help for women. I'm not saying us women we don't have to work. Of course, even us women we do work. You know, there's women out there who are working and who are doing everything, but they don't want a guy that's gonna be stingy. You know, you go to dinner and the guy would say, split the bill off and off. Hell no. Okay, but once in a while I'll do it if I'm with my guy. That's what I'm not talking about just because a guy is stingy or us women have to stingy. There's sometimes when you're going out with your guy and this is best, then you want to make it special. You can say, babe, I'll pay for the bill just to make it good. But doesn't mean that every time you go out with your dude you have to pay the bills. Or maybe your dude is just broke and you understand this situation and be like, I'm gonna cover the bill. Yeah, that's understandable. But there's few signs that a guy is stingy. A guy that is stingy will always complain when it comes to other people, like other guys who spoil their wife. You start saying, that guy likes to spend too much on his wife. Why? Blah, 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 blah. Just know that your man is stingy. Or Number 2, a guy that is stingy will always say every time he's always broke. The guy you always, every time I have a tender coming up, every time is the one that has tender coming up. His tender is never being paid. Every time you say I'm broke, every time, just know that that guy is stingy. Or you ask him for things, you say, I'll see what I can do about it. Stingy sign. Stingy. Stingy sign right there. And then stingy guys who always try to buy the cheapest thing they can. The cheapest thing they can. If there is a sale, they'll even push you. But can you go buy this? There's a sale going on. Just know that it's stingy. And they always don't like men that are not stingy. To them it's a threat because they know. And stingy guys, some people they might know it, and some people they might not know that they're stingy. But I don't see why you don't, if you can't buy lotion for your girlfriend, or you can't buy simple things, whether she's working or not. Okay, whether she's working or not, you don't deserve a girlfriend. You don't deserve a woman. And also I'll blame all the women that we keep saying this guy is stingy, but at the end of the day you keep going and opening your legs. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with your gumu gumu? Every time you be busy complaining this guy is stingy, but tomorrow you are with him, you are part of the problem. You should not even bitch around that your guy is stingy. If you accept that he's stingy, you are part of the problem. You are also a stingy association of women or whatever, because you accept the situation. Today my guy is stingy, tomorrow my honey baby, you should not even bitch, because you are also feeding him. My honey baby, you open your leg, that's what happened. You are also feeding his ego. So that's what I'm gonna tell you. Now, how to deal with him. Share the video so you can know. A guy is stingy, you are working. My dear friend, if you are a woman, you live with a guy, you live together, he's stingy, he leaves you, change money to buy food. What you do? Buy food, eat, and leave the plates. Or make sure the house is make sure the house smells like food. You cook the food, just a little bit, enough for you to eat, and then you eat. So that when he comes back, he will smell the food smelling in the house. And then when he sees, where is my food? I'll be like, Annie, I got you. You left me change money. How do you expect me to buy food for you? I thought you were gonna eat somewhere else. Since this was change money, this is what I ate. I only had enough to eat. So can you tell me, sweetheart, how are we gonna be able to afford the whole family? Since I thought you gave me change money, this was only for me. I thought where you went, you ate. And make sure that food, whatever you cooked, the house need to be smelling like food. Me, if the guy is stingy, hey, he will die. With me, hey. And if he doesn't give you money to buy lotion, hey, and then he's asking, baby, where's the lotion? Baby, can I use your lotion? You be like, what? Go take Vaseline or cooking oil. If some guys, they don't expect, he can't even afford to buy you lotion, and he's asking you, sweetheart, can I use your lotion? Go give him cooking oil salad, so that he can use it. You tell him, when last did you buy me lotion? Here is the cooking oil. This is what both of you and me will be using today, and let's see why we deal with it. Because these guys are becoming too lazy. Also, when it comes to cleaning the house, he's paying for, he's doing things, and then every time, especially some of us women, you work, and then your guy, because he's taking advantage, you work, he can't even go and buy a chipiango, a simple chipiango. He can't buy it. He comes home, I'll tell him, sweetheart, you and me, we are sharing the same equal money. We are not doing anything. You sweep the floor, I'll sweep the floor. Because they want to be equal. You want to be equal, you sweep, I sweep. What is the problem? You are stingy. You want to be like a woman. You also have to take care of the woman's responsibility. Me, you leave money for food, you find mlembe, and I'll buy a small steak for me and I'll eat. Simple. And then where's the man? Annie, how much did you left? Do you think me, I just go and get the food market and put on the table? And they're even proud calling them stingy guys. Stingy.
And it goes a little